going on, y'all? Welcome back in the channel. I'm your host, A. And we back again with another video. This one is from a channel called Twisted Crimes. This one is titled Jealous Girlfriend Stabs Boyfriend in the Heart for Not Unlocking His Phone When She Asked Him to. Can't make this shit up. I'm telling y'all, people losing their life for not unlocking their phone. This is craziness. We're gonna get right into this because I'm really itching to know the details of this one right here. Let's get started.
This is the story of a 19-year-old Tadarius Massey and his jealous 18-year-old girlfriend, Zoe Cooper, that ended up in a terrible tragedy. Tadarius was stabbed to death right in his heart by Zoe after he refused her access to his phone because she thought he was cheating on her. She stabbed him and dumped him in the hospital without much remorse. He was later declared dead not too long after he arrived at the hospital. His death was as a result of the stabbing to his heart. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. The incident occurred in August 2024 at Cooper's home on Florence Vista Boulevard in West Orange County. Tadarius Massey was a young man who had just finished high school and was ready for college when this incident happened. He was said to be a good young man, but also said to be a young man with some questionable characters. Tadarius had been arrested previously on charges of possession of substance, concealed firearm carry, and also possession of paraphernalia. Tadarius was in a relationship with a young lady named Zoe Cooper, age 18. She was just on her journey to Texas Southern University before the tragic incident. Their relationship was considered as being a toxic one. Zoe was said to be really abusive towards Tadarius. She would hit him and sometimes go stalk him at his place of work.
I had to pause it real quick in the beginning. I'm sorry for pausing it. But this right here, for those who don't think that men face abuse and whatnot, here's the proof again. And they too young to be this toxic, that she putting his hands on him, she popping up at his job, stabbing him. Come on, this don't make any sense. Nothing is worth that, because you took somebody's life because they wouldn't show you their phone. It's just craziness. I keep telling y'all, stop letting your emotions overpower your intelligence. Just think about it. Yeah, after I do this, yeah, it's gonna my life is gonna be different in a bad way. Let me not do that. Let me just walk away.
On August 14th, 2024, there was a dispute between Zoe and Tadarius over accusations of infidelity. Zoe asked for access to Tadarius's phone, in which he refused. The altercation escalated into a physical fight at Zoe's residence, during which both parties exchanged blows. Zoe picked up a knife which Tadarius previously held during the argument. She got so upset that she stabbed him multiple times in the shoulder, but the deadly one was in his heart. After doing what she did, she became frantic and then started shouting, "I didn't mean to do it." Zoe then drove Tadarius and the witnesses to the hospital before leaving the scene. She didn't get out of her car, nor did she bother to know what happened to him after she dropped him. Unfortunately, Tadarius succumbed to his injuries at the hospital before authorities arrived to arrest Zoe. Zoe spoke of her regret over Tadarius's death in an Instagram reel on August 15th. "If I could take it back or trade place in a heartbeat, I would," she said, alongside a photo of the former couple. She further said, "I love you always. I'm truly sorry for what I did. It wasn't supposed to be this way."
This is what I'm telling you. Think before you act. You don't let your emotions overpower your intelligence. Because now she's sad about the situation, but that could have been avoided if she had just thought rationally through it. They both wrong for, if they was both fighting each other, they both wrong for that. That they shouldn't be doing that, putting their hands on each other. But I also know that they both young, and I know a lot of young couples, they be doing that. They emotionally embrace, but you can't let your emotions take you so far. Now you stabbing a person, and now you stabbing them multiple times to the point it's like she got caught in a rage and then stabbed him in his heart. I'm not making an excuse for it, but I could see how that happened, and that shouldn't have happened. This is ridiculous. Took that young man's life away. Regardless of the charges he had or whatnot, he was trying to go to college. He still had time to change around his life. He could have been something.
Investigators uncovered a troubling history of violence in the couple's relationship. Her friends were quick to her defense.
Long story short, he beat my bestie ass and my bestie stabbed him and he died. Cool. He died. Now they trying to make beef. How are y'all making beef when y'all literally came and picked, like y'all literally helped her drag this man out of her house and took him to the hospital? If this girl wanted, if my best friend wanted this man to be die, she would have and let him bleed out. She didn't do that. The fuck, like, he wasn't even supposed to get stabbed right there. That's him wanting to be motherfucking Boosie Badass and got Boosie Badass dealt with. The fuck? And then they trying to sit up here and make beef. Bitch, we cannot beef with y'all. Y'all have no fight. Y'all have a big homie. Like, be real. Y'all got jumped at a hotel to get in a game. What the fuck is a brim? Be real.
This is just an immature, ignorant friend, because she's justifying what her friend did. That, oh, she didn't mean to do it. If she did, she would have stabbed. She don't know what manslaughter is. She don't know what manslaughter is. Even if you didn't mean to do it, but the person died in the act of you doing that, that is manslaughter. So and even it's just even crazier that you're trying to justify your friend taking her boyfriend's life. And yeah, so what? Like, you can't justify that. This is why I be telling y'all gotta tell your friends, hold them accountable, tell them when they wrong. If we can't tell each other when we wrong, we can't be friends. Because this girl a friend like this will lead you down the wrong path, encouraging your bullshit or the wrong thing. Like, find better friends. Find better friends.
Then they got this first of all, bitch, you went to his candlelight and this nigga had you blocked. Like, you're delusional as fuck. Then you got this pregnant ass hoe, Daviana. Like, this hoe just keep yapping her motherfucking gums, bitch.
Tadarius's autopsy revealed additional stab wounds, strangulation marks, and slashing injuries. Zoe had previously attacked Tadarius over his cell phone at Ocoee High School in December 2023. She had also allegedly sent texts threatening to stab Tadarius to death in the past and expressed regret for not killing him previously. According to the arrest report, in March.
So this could be thought as premeditated, because you sent death threats before and you wish that he died before. And look at the messages. This is crazy. Y'all way too young to be so toxic and so angry. What are y'all so upset about? Y'all need to get therapy, sit down and talk to someone.
Zoe had texted to Darius saying, "And I'ma spit in your grave. I wish you would have died that day. Seriously, I hope you die a very painful death." The manager of the Subway restaurant where Tadarius worked said he would come in looking like he had been beaten up and would confide that Cooper had attacked him, according to authorities. Zoe would also allegedly watch her boyfriend at work. An autopsy report showed Tadarius had 2 old healed stab wounds near his left shoulder and a new stab mark from the August 14th incident that struck the bone.
The Orange County Sheriff's Office says in August, an argument broke out between Massey and Cooper at her Florence Vista Boulevard home in West Orange County. Investigators say Cooper was upset that Massey would not give her access to his phone. The arrest report says things got physical and Massey was stabbed multiple times. Detectives say she drove him to Health Central Hospital in Ocoee, but she didn't get out of the car. The victim's friends took him to the hospital. Cooper drove back home. The arrest report showed the next day she posted a picture of the two of them and said, "If I could take it back or trade place in a heartbeat, I would. I love you always. I'm truly sorry for what I did. It wasn't supposed to be this way." An autopsy report revealed Tadarius Massey had 2 old healed stab wounds located on or near Massey's left shoulder. There was a new stab mark near the left shoulder from the incident on August 14th that struck the bone. Another stab wound struck Massey's heart. Detectives spoke with the victim's manager at Subway, and she said Massey would come into work looking beat up, and he told her about incidents where Cooper attacked him. The manager said Cooper would come into Subway and just watch Massey work, and the two would not speak. Orange County investigators say there was also another incident at Ocoee High School in December of 2023 where Cooper attacked Massey for not allowing her to look at his phone. Detectives also said there were messages on both cell phones which showed Cooper threatening to kill Massey by stabbing him and regretting not killing Massey when she stabbed him previously. The arrest report said in March, Cooper tells Massey, "And I'ma spit in your grave. And I wish you would have died that day several times. Seriously, I hope you die a very painful death." Tadarius Massey was pronounced
evil
dead
girl.
at the hospital. His family is heartbroken.
Zoe faces second-degree murder charges in the death of 19-year-old Tadarius Massey, according to the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Zoe was arrested on November 15th at Texas Southern University in Houston, where she was enrolled as a student.
Now let's get to a developing story. A Texas Southern University student is accused of stabbing her boyfriend to death. The killing apparently happened back in August in the Orlando area, but she was recently arrested right here in Houston. Michelle Choi joins us now from the newsroom. Michelle, TSU police made the arrest.
They did, Mia. According to TSU officials, they arrested her on Friday at their off-campus residence within 24 hours after Florida authorities contacted them. This evening, there's still a lot of questions surrounding this case, including why it took several months for authorities to take Cooper into custody, as well as when and if she'll be extradited back to Florida. This is 18-year-old Zoe Cooper in probable cause court shortly after she was arrested by TSU police. According to Florida's Orange County Sheriff's Office, she's been wanted for months, charged with second-degree murder, accused of stabbing her boyfriend, 19-year-old Tadarius Massey, to death back on August 14th. These are photos of him from his high school graduation, including here with his mom. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, Massey was staying with Cooper at her home in Orlando when the two got into a physical altercation after Massey wouldn't let her see his phone. Court docs allege after striking one another, Cooper armed herself with a knife and at some point stabbed Massey. She later drove him to the hospital and left without getting out. Investigators say Massey died before deputies arrived. The next day, according to court docs, Cooper posted a picture of the two on social media, saying in part, "If I could take it back or trade place in a heartbeat, I would. I love you always. I'm truly sorry for what I did. It wasn't supposed to be this way." According to the affidavit, the autopsy revealed Massey was stabbed in the heart as well as his left shoulder. It also alleges a history of abuse. Investigators say they learned Cooper allegedly attacked Massey at school last December for again not letting her see his phone and accusing him of talking to other girls. They also found numerous threatening text messages she sent him where she allegedly said things like, "I should have killed you and I'm glad I stabbed you." According to the Harris County DA's office, Cooper was released from jail Wednesday, just days after being arrested. It's still unclear why, but according to court docs, it reads, "Demanding jurisdiction, released hold, will not extradite." Yeah, we've reached out to the Orange County Sheriff's Office asking for clarification, but they've referred us to the Florida State Attorney's Office for details about the extradition.
Despite the severity of the charges, she was released on November 20th after court documents indicated that Orange County authorities rescinded their extradition request.
She came home after she killed that man. I just want y'all to know, just for clarification, if the roles was reversed, and the guy killed the girl, there is no way he would have came home. No way he would have came home. He would have been doing life, at least 25. There's no way he would have been coming home. I'm telling y'all that, and y'all know that.
Reasons for this decision remain unclear. People online had a lot to say about the whole incident.
Y'all heard about that girl who unalived her boyfriend? Posted after the incident and then basically was on the run for months until the police found her. They literally both had just graduated high school. They was going fresh to college. One was 18, one was 19. I don't know, who was older or whatever. But baby, this should be getting crazier and crazier. The document write-up basically says they were getting to physical altercations on a regular because he would never give her his phone and she wanted the phone because she thought that he was talking to the girls. Boom, so one night she asked for the phone again. He didn't give her the phone, so she picked up a knife and she began to all over his body and ended up striking him in his heart. This girl put that man in the car, took him to the hospital, dropped him off there, and then proceeded to post about it. Unfortunately, at the hospital, he passed away. In her post, she stated, "It was never supposed to be like this. I love you. I'm so sorry. I should have never have done that." Bitch, is you telling on yourself? The fuck? Then proceeded to do her daily activities knowing that the police was looking for her. And then the article I seen, it said that when they found her, they released her. Like, I know I can't be the only one that's confused. Please, if you have more information about this, let me the fuck know, because, bitch, I've been tuned in since I heard about this shit.
The case has drawn attention to issues of domestic violence among young couples, raising questions about the dynamics of toxic relationships and the adequacy of institutional support for abuse victims. Zoe's release and the decision not to extradite have also prompted criticism regarding the handling of serious charges across state lines. He was laid to rest by his friends and families.
Copyright. I don't know if that music is copyrighted.
We hope Tadarius receives the justice he deserves soon. Our sincere condolences to the friends and family of Tadarius. May his gentle soul continue to rest in peace. Please stay safe out there, and we shall see you guys in the next video.
So that's the end of that video. My thoughts. Wild. He's 19, she's 18. How are y'all so toxic? One, she would pop up to his job and just watch him. He would come to work bruised up and everything. Again, I'm gonna reiterate, if the roles was reversed and she was showing up to work bruised up, everything, he just coming to work, they not even saying that, he just watching her at work or whatnot, he would have been in jail and previously stabbed her multiple times, got stab wounds to show. No way that man would have still been out. People would have been calling the police on him. But when it's a guy, nobody really cares until the person dies, and sometimes not even after that. But again, this is why a lesson y'all could take from this. Don't crash out over no one. Because you see, she crashed out about him. Now she in legal troubles, but it's kind of bullshit because they released her. But she went on and lived her life after that. So y'all gonna crash out for these people, and they gonna go on and live their life. They're gonna live their life. You gonna crash out and make a mistake, probably put you in jail, and they're gonna live their life. They're gonna live their life if you don't kill them. They're gonna go on and live their life. Don't make no sense for you to just crash out and destroy everything, wreck your future for what? Emotions at the moment. Emotions flare high when you're upset right now, and she shouldn't be that upset. She feel he cheating. Just leave him alone. Just leave him alone, girl. You could get somebody else. I'm pretty sure you got him. You could get somebody else. Leave him alone. You took that man's life, went on for months, even went to college. They called her when she was already attending college after he graduated. So she done went on through the semester and went to school, went on about her life like, hey, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep living. Wow. Let's see what the comments is saying, though. Let's leave this video a like. I like that. R.I.P. to Darius, man. He lost his life for no reason, really. Alright, let's see what it's saying. Hearing the friends speak is sickening. That's a fact. Trying to justify that, like, get out of here. Proof that males can be in abusive relationships too. R.I.P. to that young man. I just said that. The fact that the friend is excusing her friend for stabbing him is crazy. I literally can't with these new generation of kids. That's a fact. That's a fact. I said that earlier in the video. That was disgusting, for real. The best friend sounds foolish and immature. Birds of a feather. Can't deny that one. The amount of people trying to justify this on social media was sickening. You do not own anybody. That's a fact. You demanding to see his phone, and because he didn't give you the phone, you stab him? That's crazy. That's crazy. Her friend showed what type of circle the killer ran with. R.I.P. to that young man. Yeah, because the friend saying, oh, well, he got stabbed or whatnot because they was fighting. Nah, that I ain't gonna say oh well to that. I ain't gonna ever justify that. Whatnot. The terms the terms is different. Like, he was beating on her and she had to like run away and she defended herself. But this wasn't that. That wasn't that situation. You could have put the graduation photo up front instead of the mugshot. He is the victim. Please portray him as such. Rest in peace, young man. That's true, too. That's true. You didn't have to put the mugshot. I could have just left the graduation picture. Well, not because it does paint a perception of a person in their head when they see certain type of images of them. She will be spending the rest of her adult life in prison. I hope so. I'm not going to lie. I really do hope that she does spend the time in jail, because she took that man life. She's 18. She's not a minor. She knows what she's doing. She stabbed him previously before, and she also has text messages saying that I should have killed you the last time. I hope you die. I'm gonna spit in your grave. All these like disgusting things. Yeah, I hope she does get life. I'm not gonna lie. She needs to be away from the general population. She's a danger. But that's just my thoughts. Y'all tell me what y'all think, though. comment down below, like, subscribe, share with a friend, because this was a crazy one. And until the next one, I'm out.
I got all my dogs with me and we moving. We been plotting on the movement. Swear to God we gon' get it right. Couple bad bros winning, ain't no choosing, ain't no picking, but they know I love them, dog. I just like them like. When I let you know the deal, shorty, let me know it's real. I'ma need that little freak to come out tonight. Do you know how it feel to be out up in the field on them blocks with the real? They was out of sight.